It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So, California didn't pass any of the propositions except for 1F, which means that legislators will not receive pay raises if the budget's running a deficit, which doesn't really mean much because legislators don't really earn their money from their job anyway. They get it from the bribes they take. So, all in all this election showed was how stupid California voters are. California voters want things. They don't want to pay for them. A lot of people say, well, then you shouldn't have the things you want. I say, you should pay for them. So we both agree that the way things are now is not working, which is why there's a $21 billion deficit in next year's budget. But we don't seem to be able to agree on what to do next. I think these services are great, and I would like to pay for them. Other people, they don't care about the services and would rather not pay for them, and ostensibly they don't want to have them either. I hope so. If they actually want those services and don't want to pay for them, well, not much you can really do about that. And then there's the $1,300 increase in cars because of what Obama's trying to do with the mileage stuff. And man, some well, I guess they're not really social conservatives, but there's some kind of, I guess they're fiscal conservatives, up in arms. Let's see, in 6 years, if the average vehicle costs 25 grand, and I don't know what it costs, so let's say the average vehicle costs 20 grand. That's a little, maybe that's more accurate. A $1,300 increase is 6.5%. Don't you think, even in the best economy, that in 6 years or 7 years, inflation will be more than 6.5% combined? Not per year, but combined? So you're going to pay $1,300 more for that car anyway. In addition, one of the arguments is, oh, well, if you require these higher mileage standards, which is going to make the car cost more, which, by the way, you'll save that money because you won't be buying as much gas, but no one seems to think about that. What do they say? They say, oh, well, you know, I don't want to, you know, people just aren't going to buy cars anymore. That'll make it even worse. Well, they said the same thing when they put seatbelts in cars because of federal law, when they put airbags in cars because of federal law, and you know what? People still bought cars. I think people will still buy cars when they have better mileage. And, you know, I just don't see why someone would want a car that had worse mileage. One of the more common arguments I've seen also is, they're trying to get me out of my big car. I want to be safe when I get in an accident. Have you seen those small cars in the accidents? Yes. But have you seen the people in those accidents? In the small cars, they're okay. In the big cars, they're not, because they roll over. But, you know, simple psychology. Well, big car must be safe. Big car, high center of gravity, rolls over. Oh well, that's all the time we have today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.